Hello. Hello, ladies. Okay, good. Everything should be good. Hello. Hello. Good. Let's see how this is going. Okay. We are live in one group, or we're coming up on live in one group. Uh-oh. Good. Excellent. Okay. How are we doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are we live? Where are we live? Okay. Are we doing it? Okay. Hello. 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 Let's see if we are live in here. Okay, we're live in one. Let's see if we're live in another. Sorry, I'm just checking us out here. Good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are we at in here? Okay. Why are we not live in this one? Hello. Hello. Okay, let's see. Okay. 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 I'm live here, but I'm not live there. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hey. Hi, Lori. I'm glad you're on. All right, Lori, I need to do a little bit of adjusting here. I'm having a little bit of trouble being live in two different groups. Okay. So what we're going to need to do is, give me just a second. Okay. Let's see if we're going to go, if we're getting in the other group. Okay. Let's see if I can fix this. I'm not sure how I can fix it. Let's see. Sorry, give me just a couple more minutes. If I can't get it, then I'm going to redirect them to go to YouTube. It's really easy for us to stream into YouTube, but it's hard for us to stream into Facebook. And that's where we kind of get messed up. And some people just don't find it as easily. You know what I mean? So That's why I'm taking a minute. So just give me a second. And I'm going to see if I can add a destination. Can I do that? Yes. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can go in here and add one. Okay. If I can edit this and no, it's still not coming. Nope. All right. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing and then we'll get going because I don't want to waste your time because I know that it's frustrating and I don't want it to be taken too long and not be able to. I thought I could add a destination up here. Leave studio, stop screen, snap cam, edit. Okay, let me just check with one thing. Who is watching besides Lori? Okay, and I'm going to check on one other person. This is kind of a weird night. I think it has a little bit to do with the weather, but I'm not really sure. All right, this is so crazy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and are we live in here? Good. Are we live in here? Good. Oh yeah, we should be live in there. We should be live everywhere. Are we live everywhere? I hope so. Let's see. Doggone it. No, we're not. All right. Are we ready to get started? Good. Great. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we should be live on Facebook and we should be live on. Good. We are. So everybody should be in. Okay. So we're ready to get going. And YouTube. Okay. YouTube. Why doesn't YouTube? Don't you think YouTube should come up on spell check by itself when you're texting people? That's crazy. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. I hope that you are all ready. Man, it's been a crazy night. I don't know what's going on, but okay. Beth is here. Lori's here. I don't know Abby's consultant, but I'm hoping that she's on YouTube, and I do not understand why it cannot find find it for the face place. So, all right. So, hello. Thank you. I'm just taking a minute to just calm down because it's frustrating when you think you've got everything set up and then it's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this hydration vacation. Now, I want you to really know, this is super significant. You're looking at the sheet that you got in your packet, but I want you to know this is not something that you would do. Oh, 2 people are watching on YouTube. Great. So say hello in the chat if you're watching, just so I know that you're here. So this is not something you would ever do like every day. So this is a lot of product. And I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, that was a lot. This is a lot of product. This is like a trip to the spa. Okay. So there might be some things in here that you really like. Might be some things in there that you don't really care about, but this is a trip to the spa. So just like when you would go to the spa, they're going to show you lots of different things and you're going to decide which ones you like. And you might want to order some things tonight, or you might want to put them on your little, hey, Audrey, you might want to put them on your list of things that you like. And so that's why you have this sheet. Mine is, laminated, well, not laminated, but in a protector. So that's why you have the sheets you can write on here, like 1 to 5, what you like, what you think you'd want to buy, what you want to buy later, whatever. And then 2, always remember that if you like something, but you don't want to pay for it, that is like bingo. That's like a win-win because you can share us with your customers, your friends, family, whatever. And then if you share us with them, then that is going to, we're going to be able to give you free products. So just know that we can always help you to get free products. So don't ever worry about that. Just like make a list of what your dream would be if you could have everything you wanted. All right. And I'm going to kind of go through all of it individually and tell you a little bit about it. And then if you at any point start to feel like, oh, my skin feels a little rough, this is a lot of things. So, there might be a time where something is tingling is good, burning is bad, but post in the chat, positive, negative, whatever you want to, questions, because you might ask something that somebody else would like to ask, but they're embarrassed to ask. Okay. So while you're getting out your water, you're going to want, I have 3 bowls of water and I have 3 washcloths. I don't know if you're going to use all of them, but just for, just for prepared sake, go ahead and get out 3 little, and I'm sitting here at a table. And so I have 3 bowls of water. So I'm going to go ahead and use our eye makeup remover first. If you've never used our eye makeup remover, it's the number 1, or if you haven't used it, you might not know. It's the number 1 eye makeup remover in the country. If you add the top 10 selling brands, we beat all of 10 of them added together, and it sells for just $20. And I love it because see how I just like melted off my eyeshadow. And I mean, I have a lot of eyeshadow on. I have a lot of eyeliner on. I have our waterproof eyeliners on. And so we're taking off all of that. And I love these little cotton rounds from the dollar store. I spend more money at the dollar store than probably any other store. And I just love these little rounds because you don't get all the hairs of a cotton ball in your lashes. And so I always think it's a good idea to just like let it sit on here and let it just like melt, because it's got an emulsifier. So it breaks down your mascara and your eyeliner and your eyeshadow all at one time. And so then it's easier to take off and you don't need to rub and pull on your skin too much. This is the thinnest skin on your whole body. It's the first place you're going to show signs of age. And so this is more gentle. Plus it also, the eye makeup remover also kills eyelash mites. Google that. Why don't you? Yeah, you probably don't want to because it's ugly. It's an ugly thing. All right. Now you have all of your products out, right? And your first thing is going to be thank you, Audrey. That's so nice of you to say. So your first thing that you're going to use is going to be your little number 1 little disc. Okay. So in that little disc, what you have in there is you have our foaming cleanser. And this foaming cleanser is part of our, what do I want to say? I'm sorry. I'm doing like slides at the same time I'm talking. So this is our Voluform foaming cleanser. It's part of our Voluform set. So it has lifting ingredients. It's for all skin types though. It was originally designed for women 50 and over, but we found that everybody loves it. Everybody loves this repair line. That's the other thing that we're doing tonight is we're mixing a lot of different lines. Okay. So this repair line is designed to repair past damage. So it can make your skin look better. Okay, it doesn't slow down the effects of aging, it repairs the effects of aging. So this is the skin that repair. And so this has plant stem cells and tripeptides to help boost up the production of hyaluronic acid and to help rejuvenate your skin with its firming and lifting properties. Okay, so that's this. So now you have a little bit in there. You should have enough to use it twice, but you just have like a little dot. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is take that little dot and like I dip my hands in water and I go like this. And this will make it lather up. Now, honestly, this cleanser, it sells for $30. Now, see how I'm going like this and it's not really moving? So I'm going to get my hands wet. I don't need more cleanser. I need more water. Now, honestly, this cleanser sells for $30, but as you can see, I'm getting more water. I'm not getting more cleanser. I believe this cleanser lasts me like 8 months. It takes off everything. It would take off eye makeup too, but just not as gently. And I water again. See how I'm doing this? And see how it lathers up? Are you guys experiencing that? Or girls, are you experiencing it lathering up? Doesn't it feel so good? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now we're going to take our washcloth and we're just going to get that wet. And you want to use warm water, not hot. Warm water opens your pores and helps the cleanser to work a little bit better because it's getting all the dirt, oil, and makeup out of your pores. Okay, so we're going to take our washcloth and we're just going to wipe this off. I have so many people who love this cleanser. I love the scent, although it doesn't have added fragrance. That's actually just the natural scent of the ingredients of the plant cell ingredients. Okay, so it doesn't have any added fragrance at all. How's your skin feel? Does it feel great? Are you loving it? I'm going to grab one of my towels, my washcloths to be a little dry towel. Okay. Does that feel great? All right. So we've done eye makeup remover. It sells for $20. It's not on your sheet. And then we have, well, it's actually on the bottom. And then we have the foaming cleanser. All right. Now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to work with our microdermabrasion. Now microdermabrasion is like a scrub for your face, but it's a little bit more than just a scrub. This has alumina crystals. So because it has alumina crystals, they're really, really fine. And so this is going to polish your face. So you want your face to actually be a little bit damp when you're using this. And we are using the Refine. So you have that little packet. You're only going to use the part that's marked with, it's got a number 2 on it. I have a little packet right here. And so I'm going to walk you through it. Does anybody have any questions? Post it in the chat if you do. So you're going to only be using, I'm going to take this off so you can see, you're only using this part, the bigger part. That's the refine step. And you don't really need to use all of it. You can if you want to, but you might want to save it and have another use. And then over here, you have the pore minimizing serum. And the pore minimizing serum you would use after this normally, but we're not going to do that tonight. You can use it after your cleanser before your moisturizer tomorrow morning. Or minimizing serum. Okay, so you're going to take a little bit of the Refine out of that sample. And what I like to do is I like to take just a little bit and I kind of like tap it all over my face like this. And then I wet my fingers a little bit and you're basically going to polish your face. Now look at how small of circles I'm doing. You're just going to work this over your whole face. You can also do it on your neck. And what this is doing is it's polishing your face. So I want you to think about cell renewal. It sounds fancy. But what that means is you have skincare cells that are coming off exfoliating, right? And then you have new ones that are rising to the surface. So what we're doing is we're helping those to come off. Now, when your skin is young, like, you know, little kids, their skin exfoliates like every 24 to 48 hours. So they have new skin cells on the surface all the time. That's why their skin looks so bright and fresh. Whereas we age, that process slows down and it can take 120 days. Now, none of us are up to 120 days, but you can see how a buildup of dead skin cells, this is your pores, a buildup of dead skin cells with loss of moisture underneath can make wrinkles. It can also trap dead skin cells in there, and it can also trap oil and dirt. Not just makeup, oil and dirt just from the day. So what this is doing is it's getting off the dead skin cells, and you can feel that, right? You're polishing this like you would polish a table or like you would polish a car. All right. And then you can actually even use the same washcloth if you want to, and we're going to wipe this off. Now, when you wipe this off, what you want to remember to do, though, is you don't spread that little crystals around. So I'll show you what I mean by that. You want to take this and go like this and wipe down and then flip it over. Okay. There you go. And wipe that off. Okay. Sound good? Make sense? Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Now look in the mirror. I gotta get this little bang out of my head, out of my face. And I was having a decent hair day too. I'm gonna screw it all up. Oh, I'm going to bed anyways. Okay. So can you see how your skin looks? Does it feel smoother? Polished. Okay, so an exfoliating product, you would use 3 times a week. So this is one of our exfoliating products, and that is the microdermabrasion. Okay, now the next thing is going to be this charcoal mask, and you've got a little packet of that. Now, I think the charcoal mask, you're probably going to want to use all of it. Although, you can like do it a little bit at a time. Oh no, this one doesn't have a charcoal mask in it. But it looks just like this, right? So it's just a little packet. It's white. Not this one. It's a white packet that matches the charcoal mask bottle. Wow, I'm glad I didn't give this packet out to someone because it's missing. Oh, no, here it is. It's in the bottom. Okay, so you're going to use this charcoal mask, okay? Now, what I like to do with this charcoal mask is I just like to take it and put it on the back of my hand like this. And then I'm going to spread it around, okay? So here we go. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So this charcoal mask, what you're going to do is just take it and spread it like icing on your face. I like to do my nose because it's really, really super effective on your nose because it gets rid of blackheads. Look at this guy's nose. And, I think this is such a great picture because, you wouldn't think of an older guy using it, right? But look at the effect it has. See how it pulls those blackheads out of his pores? And also, the other picture you can see, this girl has rosacea. Now, this woman is actually in her low 50s, and she's had rosacea forever. And when she used the charcoal mask, it removes the toxins in her skin. And look how clear her skin looks. Isn't it great? Okay, so you probably noticed that it has a peppermint scent to it. And that gives it like a nice fresh scent. It also has honeysuckle. And its main ingredient is charcoal. It also has 2 different clays. And so what that's going to do is like pull the toxins out of your skin. Now, we even use this for all kinds of crazy stuff at my house. We use it for like bug bites and stuff in the summertime because it pulls the toxins out of your skin. Okay. All right. So we're just going to do this all over your whole face. Oh, doesn't this look crazy? I know. Now, normally, this is right along the same lines as an exfoliator, like the microdermabrasion was, because it does have exfoliating properties to it, because it's going to remove dead skin. So this is something that you would do 2 or 3 times a week. Now, if there's a certain week of the month you want to do it more often, I'm sure you know which one, you can do that. It's not going to hurt you, but really, 2 or 3 times a week is plenty. Now, also, too, when I have like a pimple, I just put it on there and let it just pull it out. And we've done it for all kinds of things. I mean, I've actually, to be honest with you, Mary Kay ladies are crazy. So when we find cool pictures, we had one she had a piece of glass in her finger and she just kept doing it on there and it helped to pull it out. Isn't that crazy? I know. But activated charcoal is charcoal that they've heated up. And so when you heat up charcoal, it makes it really porous. And so that's what's happened is they heat. So it's activated charcoal, which makes it pull the toxins out of your skin. It also has marine extracts so that it's not going to be over drying to your skin. Okay. Now, a couple of things. Let me just show you this I like to just go over it. It hydrates your skin. It removes excess oil, but it doesn't make your skin dry. Hey, Karen. It also pulls out impurities. It deep cleans. It cleans deeper than a cleanser, but it does not replace a cleanser. super significant. A lot of times people will say, "Oh, you just use a mask." And I'm like, okay, a mask doesn't replace a cleanser. You don't want to do that. Okay. It also makes your skin glow, and it minimizes the appearance of of uh, of large pores. The other thing that I think is really significant is whenever you say like charcoal mask, a lot of times people right away go, "Oh my gosh, like those ones that you pull off." Absolutely not. No, you do not want to be pulling on your skin like that. That's, when these first came out, people were pulling them off. Your skin has so much elasticity. And so you don't want to waste it on a mask. Okay. So not good. Definitely not good. Okay. So while that's drying, what you are welcome to ask me any questions that you might have. But if you don't ask me questions, then I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about Mary Kay, the company. So since our beginning in 1996, we had the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. Well, actually, Mary Kay, the company, started in 1962, but the Mary Kay Ash Foundation began in 1996. And since that time, we've raised $96 million. And we have a twofold mission with that. And that is, one is to fight domestic violence, and one is to find cures for cancer. So since our beginning of the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, which is started by Mary Kay, the lady herself, we have raised $96 million. And every year we donate to 13 doctors. Each of them get $100,000 grants to continue their research on cancers that affect women. And we also do some other things thank you, Karen. So we also do some other things to help find cures for cancer and female cancers, most specifically. The other thing that we do is that we do a lot of things with domestic violence. The strongest one being that we donate to 100 battered women shelters across the United States. Each one of them get $2,000 grants to continue their services to women and their families. I just love that. And I think it's really significant because, people tend to kind of think that all cosmetics are the same and that all direct sales companies are the same. And this is a proof that we're not. And I think that that's really important. We focus on women's issues, and these are the things that we principles that we stay loyal to. And we have for, as you can see, almost 30 years. I really love that. And so when you are choosing a skincare brand to be loyal to, or a color product to be loyal to, I think it's kind of nice to know what they're doing and what they stand for. And so these are some of the things that we stand for. And I think that's really important. Now, next, we develop and we do all of our research and all of our own development. Very key. I know that most of us don't know those things. I personally didn't, even though I was in the business, but a lot of companies, they don't do that. They just buy they get a recipe, they have somebody else do the research, and they have somebody else make it. We do all of our own research and all of our own development. And a lot of the people that are doing that are women. It's not like it's all women, but we have the best of the best, and a lot of them are women, and I'm really proud of that. And I'm also proud of the fact that we are part of the 2% that does all of our own research and development. These are all of the products that have the Good Housekeeping seal, as long as other awards that we've gotten from other beauty magazines, which I also think is really significant, because the Good Housekeeping seal, I was not aware of this. This is something that you have to, they go through a rigorous process. They do their own testing before they give you that seal. And so they give you the seal. And the thing that I think is so significant about that is that, so it's not up to us. They do the testing, and then they guarantee the product. Now, they don't have to guarantee the product because we already guarantee it. But I think it's really cool that we have an outside source testing our product and giving us that award. So I love to talk a little bit about that. Also, too, I think all of you are veteran clients, Mary Kay customers. So you know that we honor 100% satisfaction guarantee. And it's so easy to honor it, and of course I do. I always do. Whether you don't like the color, whether you don't like the formula, whether you just don't like it and you thought you would, we can always exchange it for something of equal value or your money back. And all we do is we take the number off the bottom, we email it to the company, and they send us a brand new one in the box. So I'm not stuck with it. You're not stuck with it, because I don't care how much money you make. You want to be frugal with your money, right? And so this is a perfect way for you to be able to do that. You can really be frugal with your money, and you can try things. So many of us have so many things in our drawer, or what I always call the makeup graveyard. And so with Mary Kay, you never have to do that because of our 100% satisfaction guarantee. Now, last but not least, before we take off this mask, I want to really draw your attention to our hostess rewards. And I love them. That's kind of how I got started with Mary Kay, is because I'd never paid this much for a product before. So what I did was I paid for half. And then what I did was I had booked a party to earn hostess credit towards the other half. And I felt like even if I didn't get enough hostess credit, I could still break it up into 2 payments. You know what I mean? And that was really helpful because I had never spent this much money on makeup before. But I will say that I was totally impressed with how long it lasted in my bathroom. I told you that cleanser lasts for 8 months, and also how long it lasted on my face. So, that's so fun, Beth. Why do you love it? So I just really felt like it was a great value, but it was expensive to me. So for me to be able to do a hostess, have a couple of friends over, that made a great difference. And to be honest with you, I never had more than 1 or 2. So I wasn't like a great, big hostess. But now with this online option, it is so good. We have so many things that we can do. And being able to do things online to me is awesome because you can invite people all over the country. We can send samples all over the country, and we can do a basic skincare appointment. We can do an advanced skincare appointment. We can do basic color appointment, and we can do advanced color appointment. And we can demonstrate them, and we can send so many samples to your people. So it's so great. I'm so glad you like it. I love that interaction. Beth and Lori, thank you so much for commenting. I know, doesn't it feel really good? Okay, now you should be noticing, like, how's it looking in there? Is it looking a little like, look at your pores. Nuts. And this is good for like men. It's good for teenagers. I've done this on more mature ladies. Everybody loves it. But before we take this off, I want you to go to your number 4. And number 4 should be like in a little Ziploc bag. You are so right, Audrey. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so if you go into your number 4, it should be in a little bag like this. That one's looking a little rough. Boy, I'm glad we didn't send this out. Well, actually, we found the other charcoal mask. Oh, here it is. All right. I was wrong. It looks like this. Okay. Do you have that? Okay. So what's in here is this, which is our Shea lip scrub. Okay. So what you're going to want to do, I think this one is my empty one. Is it? You're going to squeeze a little bit of this out. Yep. This is, you know how there's always like one more. So get your finger in there and get a little bit of this. You just need a small amount. This is our Shea sugar scrub. And you're going to take this, and I want you to just massage it into your lips. Now, this obviously has Shea, which is extracted from trees in southern areas like Nigeria. It was the most significant one I know of. And so that is very moisturizing mixed with the sugar. So what we're doing is we're getting off the dead skin. So we're exposing the newer, younger skin underneath. It's kind of like the microdermabrasion, only it's for your lips. So take this and massage this into your lips. And what you're going to do is you're going to get off the dead skin. Now, the reason why is because how often do you have one of those like lip things where you're putting it on and you're waxing down dead skin? Are you getting anywhere when you do that? Absolutely not. So what this is doing, it's getting off the dead skin, so that when you put on the balm, you're moisturizing new skin instead of dead skin, because dead skin's still dead, just like you can't water a dead flower and bring it back to life. And you're not like waxing down the dead skin. You're getting it off. I like to keep this in the shower. Or the kitchen, because sometimes I like to put it on my grandkids. And they'll do it because they like the sugar, right? All right, so just go ahead and let that massage in a little bit. Good. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get another washcloth. Are you all ready? Oh, good, Karen. It's so easy to get addicted, right? Oh, my water was so hot and now it's so not. All right. Now we're going to take off this charcoal mask and we're going to take off that lip scrub at the same time. Are you ready? Okay. So here we go. What we're going to do is, okay, here we go. Now, what I'm going to encourage you to do is re-wet this mask before you start to wipe it off, okay? And then you can wipe it off like that. And see how easy it comes off? That's important. You don't want anything that's hard to get off. It's too rough on your skin. You want to be nice to your skin. Okay, so now we're going to go around and just get it all off. Look at that. Doesn't your skin look brighter? Can you see it already? Now, if you're just doing this once and you can see results once, can you imagine what it's like when you do it a couple of times a week for a month? Right. Good. Now you can rinse out your washcloth if you want to, but usually you can get it all off in one. Okay. How are we doing? Good? Does it feel great? Good, good, good. All right. How do you like that? See how bright and fresh it makes your skin look? Did you notice that? All right. Good. Okay. Now we are going to move on to our facial peel. Okay. Now I want to tell you that this facial peel is part of our repair line, which is our top of the line. This is what your sample looks like, and this is what the actual product looks like. Okay. So now this is different. This is really different. Oh, wait, let me show you this. I forgot I had this slide. Look at the difference in that. Now we didn't do we're going to do the balm at the end, but see how it gets off all that dead skin? I know, isn't that a good picture? Okay, let's get rid of that now. All right, now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this facial peel. Okay, so this facial peel is glycolic acid, but don't let that freak you out. This is designed to give you the benefits that you would get when you go to a spa and you get a chemical peel, except for a lot of times when you go to a spa and you get a chemical peel, your face is going to be really red and it's going to be flaky. So this is not going to do that. Now, again, you have done microdermabrasion, you've done charcoal mask, and now you're doing the peel. So this could tingle a little bit. Now, tingling is good, burning is bad. If it starts to tingle and it's uncomfortable, then of course you're going to take it off. But you can see that you could see from the slide that you're going to see clinically tested. You're going to get results in just 2 weeks. Your skin's going to look brighter and the skin tone is going to be more even. The skin texture is going to be significantly improved and fine lines and wrinkles are going to look reduced. Okay, so what you're going to want to do with this is, let me take this down off the screen, is you're going to squeeze that out of your little packet. You're probably going to want to use all of it, but you might be able to get another use out of it. So, don't go hog wild on it, maybe. Okay, sorry, I got a little congestion on mine. I'm going to wipe it off. Okay, so you're going to just squeeze that out, and then you're going to apply this all over your face. Be careful around your eyes. Okay, now be careful around your eyes. You can also apply this to your neck. And you're going to let this sit on here for 20 minutes. Okay. All right. Now, I don't know if we're going to do the whole 20 minutes. It's 8:36, so we'll see. I want you guys to be done at 9 because I know you're going to bed, and so do I. All right, so let me bring a little bit more information up about this glycolic peel. So we already talked about this. So what this does is it uses the power of glycolic acid, and acid removes dead skin cells from the top layer and also impacts the remaining surface layers by increasing the rate at which skin dulling dead skin cells on multiple surface layers are eliminated. The power of the glycolic acid enhances your skin's own renewal process for a rejuvenated look. So do you see what I'm saying? It's working with your skin. And I love that. Our products, I've mentioned this before. I think most of you have heard it, but our products, since we're sold here as well as in the European Union, which sadly, the European Union had higher, what do I want to say? That word. They have kind of like a higher bar, I guess. There's things that we allow in the United States that they do not allow over there. And so there's like 1,500 ingredients that we're not allowed to use over there, as opposed to like 200 over here. So we go above and beyond the FDA requirements by making sure that we do what the European Union does, which I love that, right? So good. So the cool thing about that is thank you, Karen, standards. Our standards are lower and their standards are higher. And so I love that we have that higher standard. So you don't need to worry about this irritating your face. And if it's irritating at all tonight, remember that you did microdermabrasion and charcoal mask before that. Now, this is an exfoliating product. So the microdermabrasion is going to physically exfoliate your skin. The charcoal mask is also going to clear your pores. This is chemically exfoliating dead skin. So that's the difference in the three. This one is obviously a higher level because it's part of that repair line that I talked about. Okay. Now this is Susan. She's 58 years old. She's used our glycolic peel 8 times. Can you see what it's done for obviously her face and her neck? So I think before and afters really communicate even better than words or ingredients, but I just, so I like to share a little bit of both. And so we are really excited about this product and we're really excited about the results because again, that's what it does. It goes down 3 layers to remove dead skin. Now, another thing, this is crazy. It is not designed to be used on your feet, but when you get a bunch of women together and you get a bunch of product together, we play, right? And so I'm just going to show you this great before and after of how it works on your feet. Now, it does the same thing on your face, but your face is just not as obvious of, the dead skin, whereas your feet, it's just a little more obvious. Can you kind of see what I mean by that? Now, so in the summertime or even now with the weather being so dry, this is amazing. Oh, hi, Jolanda. We're just doing a hydro session. Jolanda, you did the hydro session, right? So you know what we're doing. You know how great it is. So this isn't designed for your feet, but it works great on your feet. And of course, honestly, I'll be straight up honest with you. I get a couple of pedicures a year, but I do it more for them to do push back your cuticles and all that kind of stuff when I do a pedicure. But, that it's harder to reach your feet. So, but this is amazing on my feet. It's way better than the scratchy thing that they do when I get a pedicure, and it's way more long lasting. So I love it. Plus it is $68, but at the same time, there's a lot of uses in there. And how much is a pedicure? I mean, I know they do it for you, but you get what I'm saying, right? Okay, so this is the peel, which we love. And the chemical peel is designed to be used a couple of times a week. So all 3 of these exfoliating products are designed to be used 2 to 3 times a week. Not every day, but 2 to 3 times a week. So, and you could use like one every day, like use this, one day to like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you could do that. Or you could just use one of them and use it 3 times a week. However fits into your schedule. And of course, it really does matter what fits into your schedule because if, like people will say, I remember somebody talking about exercise and they said, what's the best exercise? And the guy was like, I can't even remember who it was. And he said, one that you'll do. And I thought, man, that is just the truth. Because if you're not going to use it, it's whatever you can see yourself doing. I tend to not use the charcoal mask as much because I don't want to wait that long. So I tend to use the microdermabrasion. I put it in the shower. It's just easier for me. So it just depends on what you like. Although when I do the charcoal mask, I'm crazed over it and I can't get over how great it feels. Now, at this point, I want to just tell you quickly before we take off the charcoal mask, I want to just explain to you a little bit about what our company looks like. If you wanted to either be a brand ambassador with Mary Kay, either you wanted to be a private shopper, or whether you really wanted to make some money, and pay for something big or work your way out of your current job. For you to sign up to be a consultant, you can sign up for $35. And from that point, you can choose whether or not you want to go big or just be a secret shopper. But when you do that, you can buy your products at wholesale, which means that you need to place a $225 order and you're going to get $450 for the product. And I love that. I have quite a few of my people that literally place an order once or twice a year for their own personal use, or maybe for their family, or maybe for some gifts, like they buy some things so they have things on hands for gift, which I have to tell you, I love that because I have product that's here, like a charcoal mask or a satin hands or, just something when somebody needs a present. Even Christmas time, I gave a number of these products to people just for a Merry Christmas gift. So it's really handy for gifts, obviously for your own personal use. And of course, tonight, when we talk about all these products, you're like, hey, I want all of these products. Well, a lot of times people will sign up for $35 and then go ahead and get all of these products, but they're getting them at wholesale. And maybe they're getting 2 of like a cleanser or eye makeup remover or something like that. You can do that. But then at the same time, if you want to kick your game up a little bit and you want to invite your friends to come to, or your family or whatever, you can invite them to come to these events that we do online. And when they come to these events that we do online, a lot of times that's an easy way for you to build a clientele of customers that want to reorder from you. You can get the samples like I, as well as Abby, we carry the samples. So if you're like, well, I don't have the samples, we do. And we can send them out for you. It's not a problem for us. Sometimes we need to charge if we're getting into too much money into shipping, or if we want to make sure that we're sending shipping that's tracked, but it's nominal. It's a nominal amount of money. And then we can share the product online with your family, friends, coworkers, whether they're next door or whether they're across the country. And it's really interesting to me because I've learned how to do FaceTime appointments. And it took a little while because I'm an old dog. This is a new trick. But I just did last week, I just did some checkup from the neck up with some of my customers. And I had a girl who lives 2 doors down. And she said, should I come over? I said, you're welcome to come over. But if you don't have time and you want to do it on FaceTime, I can do it that way too. And she goes, oh, let's do that. And so we did. So it's just a matter of what's convenient, because we're so time conscious right now. And I mean, if we're having groceries delivered, there's no reason why we can't have cosmetics and skincare delivered, right? So it really fits in to where people are working and living now. So I just wanted to kind of take a little break because we're waiting for this to just sit on your face for a couple of minutes to tell you all of that. Also, too, if you would like to just like check it out, we can also do a what we call Pink Possibility Chat. And when we do that, I have a free lip gloss for you. And you can ask 5 questions about anything you'd want to know about a Mary Kay business. And then we answer those 5 questions. If you are doing it with your consultant, it's great training for your consultant. If you're doing it with me, you're helping me to meet a personal goal. And I have a free lipstick or lip gloss for you just for listening. So I just wanted to put that out there while we had a couple of minutes so you can kind of have something to think about. We also have a pre-recorded question and Q&A, Mary Kay Q&A that Abby and I did. And you might even want to watch that in the privacy of your own home. It's about 30 minutes. It's, a great way for you to get some information. All right. Well, with all that being said, I think it's time to go ahead and take off your peel. By the way, did anybody have, hey, Laura, did anybody have any kind of irritation or problem with their peel? Anybody? I didn't hear of anybody say that. It's not uncommon to have a tingling effect, just so you know. But it didn't sound like anybody had a problem. Okay, now with this, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to basically wipe this off. So you're going to squeeze out that third washcloth, or don't use the washcloth that had the microdermabrasion in it. You can use the one that had the charcoal mask in it, but don't use the microdermabrasion one. And then we're just going to go ahead and wipe this off. All right, now I know we had some new people that hadn't tried this before, and I believe that would have been, I know it was Lori and Beth. So if you want to post in the comments how you're doing and how you liked it. Okay, burned a little bit. Yeah, actually it's normal that it burns just a little bit. And part of that could be the microdermabrasion, but another big part of that could be that we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot here. So, and I feel like this is going to, you're going to notice a difference tomorrow morning when you wake up. I was shocked the first time I did it. I was like, oh my gosh, you really notice a difference even like the next day. Okay. Are we ready to move on to the next thing? Are we ready? All right. All right. Now the next thing we're going to work with is one of my personal favorites, and that is our eye patches. Yes, that's yours truly. Now your eye patch, we just give you one so you can tell the difference in one side and the other. And it comes in your number 6 little bag that looks like this. Good. Oh, good. Okay, so this is in here. Now these are tricky. I mean, they just are. Okay. So what you're going to do is, this is how they come. They come like this in this little container. I just took off the top. All right. And they sell for $40 and you have 30 pairs. And you take this off because that keeps them sealed for the moisture. And then you're going to pull it out of here like this. Now, these are weird. So if you tear it or something, don't worry about it. It's really easy to do that. And so This little spatula helps. All right, so can you get it out of your bag okay? I'm telling you, these are amazing. This is a picture of me. This is how textured my skin gets. It's really insane. And so I am obsessed with these. And see, you're just going to apply it to your eye like that. See how you just like, did you see how I did it? You just take it like this. See how it is? And you go like this and just smooth it on your eye. How are you doing? Everybody doing okay? Anybody have any problems? And see, this is what they look like. You have 30 pairs for $40. You can do these 2 or 3 times a week. You could do them every day. You could, do whatever you want. I love them. I keep them. We have a 2-story house. So I keep these downstairs, and I come downstairs in the morning and I make some coffee or some tea. And while that's getting hot, I put one of these on, and then I like to read a little bit of my Bible. And so I leave these on for about 20 minutes, sometimes longer, depending on what I have going on for the day. And then I take them off. And this is when you get, look at the difference. You could see the eye patches on in that middle picture. See how it takes down that puffiness? Okay. And then, I thought we had another before and after picture. I have another before and after picture of men using these. Obviously, skin is skin, and so they would work on men too. But they are like amazing for puffiness, just amazing. And they actually build up in your skin over time. So like the more you do it, the more you're going to like it, the more benefit you're going to get. I'm rearranging my bowl so I'm not going off on the floor. Okay. All right. Now we're going to leave that on, and we're going to take this down. And now we're going to talk about our naturally oil. I love this oil. And I love it that we found these little bottles so we can send it to you. So this is in your number 7. Oh, good. Thank you for telling me that. So you got this little, and I try to fill these up. I hope that yours is filled. My assistant that does these for me, she's really frugal. And so she'll go, well, that's enough. And I'm like, no, I want them to have more. Now, this oil is designed for your face. It makes your skin feel hydrated and nourished. It's left looking and revitalizing with healthy glow. Your skin feels satinly smooth, soft, and supple. It absorbs quickly. It feels light. And 90% of women said they love how their skin feels after using this oil. Now, these are all the things that you can do with it. Okay, but let's go ahead and start using it. So what you're going to want to do is just get a little bit out and put it into your hand like this. And then you're just going to take it, or some people just take the dropper and put it on their face. I don't. I do this. I take it like this. Oh my gosh. Some people use it on their cheeks as a highlighter. Some people mix it with their under eye concealer. Some people mix it with their foundation. Some people mix it with their lifting serum from their repair line. Some people mix it with their body lotion. It's like put your body lotion on steroids. Some people mess it up when they put it on their face right there. There we go. And also too, I love it when I'm done. I love it on my neck. But like when it's on my hands at the end, I just take it and go like this and run it through my hair. I feel like it takes away that dryness, but it doesn't make my hair look oily. I'm like obsessed with it. It's 3 different oils. It's completely natural. It's sesame seed. There's always 3 oils, and I always forget one. Where's my little? That's the nice thing about Mary Kay is they give us all this information, and then we don't have to worry about it. Sesame, sweet almond oil, and there's one other oil in here. Where is it? Oh, they moved it in the book now. I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to tell you what it is. Oh, let's see. Oh, I guess not. I guess I'm not going to find it for you. If we look it up online, I could definitely find it. But, oh, wait, here it is. She said she uses it on her elbows, her cuticles, her hands. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's not here. I don't have it on here. All right. Never mind. Sesame, sweet almond, and I can't remember the last one. Don't worry. If you need to know, I can find out. And this is how it comes. It sells for $50. And if you look at how much you're getting for that amount, oh my gosh, it's great. Okay. So does that feel great? Are you just like loving it? Good. Very good. All right. Now we're going to move on, and we're going to go ahead and go up to number 9. And number 9 is like a little disc like this. I try to put a couple uses in here for you too. And that is our Shea Lip Balm. Now, a lot of things are out there for your lips, especially this time of the year. But the thing I love about this is this has that shea in it. And I mean, this really, you can feel, this feels so good. It doesn't feel waxy. It's really moisturizing. I'm obsessed with this. In our house, they're everywhere. We have one in the kitchen. I have one in the little tray I keep on the couch by the TV. I have one upstairs in my bedroom. Love this. And these two together are 22, or individually they're 12. All right. Are you ready to go ahead and take your patch off? You know what? Let's just wait. Let me show you this. I'm going to show you how much all of this is. So if you were to buy this whole entire thing, this would cost you, all these individual products. As you can see, it's a $300 for all of these. And then we have this bag, which if you don't have this bag, you need to have it. I don't even know how you can stand living without it. The reason why this bag is so great is because it rolls up like this. It's what you see in your little flyer. And see, these are all the pockets. So this is really easy to take with you. And then it unrolls like this. Ta-da! And it's got this snap right here. So you can unsnap this hook so it hangs up on the back of your door. In a bathroom, if you go camping, if you go on vacation in the hotel room. And then each one of these bags Velcro off, creating their own individual cosmetic bag. But at the same time, you can work with it with the zippers on the top. And then you can get right in here and get it while it's hanging up, right? Oh my gosh, you definitely need a new one, Lori. You can see how you can just get in here and grab it all out of there, and then you can zip it up. The other thing that's so great about it is, when you go on a trip and somebody throws up, like one of your bottles, it doesn't get all over everybody. It just stays in that one little bag. The other thing about these bags is I've never done it. I tend to just use Windex in mine, but a lot of people said they put them in the dishwasher and it washes right up. So you can get this bag and all of the product for just $269. So you're getting a great deal. So $269 instead of $336 for all the products. And then you can get any of these products down here that you would be interested in for half price, like maybe the eye makeup remover. So now I don't know where you're at. It's none of my business, really. We're coming up on tax season. Maybe you're going to get a tax refund. That would be nice. Perfect. But if it's a lot, this is a lot. It was a lot for me. Maybe it's not a lot for you. But it's a lot for me. So what I did is I booked a party so I could get my product for half price. And the way that you get your product for half price is when you have 5 orders, you get your product for half price. When you have 10 orders, you get $100 free. And then you also get another $50 when you have 2 bookings. Seriously, it's great. Or of course, if you want to sign up, then of course you can buy all your products at cost. And then I will do a party business launch for you. And then that way we're going to be working to get hostess credit for you and to help you get product free. Wait, I was talking about the business. So if you sign up to be a consultant, I'll do a kickoff party for you online. We'll send out the samples to all of your guests, and then we can take it from there and we can help you to build your business and get your own product at cost, or at least at cost, if not free, as a hostess or as a business owner. All right. Thank you. Hi, Mary. It's nice to see you on. Oh, yes. Doesn't that oil smell amazing? All right. Well, let's go ahead and take off. Yeah. Now see how your patch looks now? See how it's like rubbery, like almost like a rubber band? Okay. We're going to take that off and we're going to blend it. Oh, see how it all soaked right in? I know, right? Then last but definitely not least, this is what you want on your nightstand is this moisture renewing gel mask. This feels incredible. So this is going to be in one of your little packets. It's going to be number 8. And you're going to want to take this out. This actually feels like aloe, but it's not sticky. So you're squeeze out a little bit of that. This would go normally in your routine. It would go on top of your nighttime moisturizer. And well, you don't have to. I put it on top of my nighttime moisturizer and then I just sleep in it. Yeah, you sure can do that. Or if you want to put it on like you did the charcoal mask and then just leave it on, you could do that also. But I just feel like I put it on and I sleep in it. And it feels like $1 million. It was funny because the first time we did this, I just kept touching my face because it felt so good. And even the next day, you're going to notice tomorrow, you're going to be like, my skin still feels great. Okay. So does anybody have any questions? I try to keep you to just an hour because I know that you got to get up early. Maybe you don't have to get up early. Tomorrow's President's Day. Does anybody have the day off tomorrow? So, or maybe you're going to get snowed in tomorrow. I don't know what your life looks like, but I like to end at 9. But if you have any questions, I want to answer your questions. I'm going to pack up this little, this is exactly, and you could see now why we charge $10 for these, because the shipping alone is $5. And we have to ship it that way. And so we put all of these samples in here. Now, if you want to do a party where all your friends do this, if you want me to ship all of these packets to you, then we can save money on shipping. But if your friends want to do it, they do need to pay $10 and in order to do it. But isn't it fun? I think it's so worth $10. Don't you think? I mean, your skin feels like glass, doesn't it? It's awesome. Okay. Ooh, Audrey, I'm glad you're off tomorrow. Okay. See how this all packs up? I got these cute little bags because they have snow on them. The only place that snow is cute. Okay. And we pack all this up and we send it out to you. All right. So does anybody have any questions before we go? Because this completes our evening together. I hope that you enjoyed it. How does your skin feel? Anybody have any comments on how their skin feels? What do you like the best? You like my clip hair? How about that? Are you loving it? Do you feel pretty? Oh, so pretty. I hope you do. All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for spending some time with me. You're welcome to continue to post in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you to you. How good, Lori. Thanks. And remember, we're going to do this 2 more times in March. The next date that we have scheduled is the 2nd of March. We like to do these on a Sunday night because we feel like they're a nice little treat before you go back to work. Good. Doesn't the oil feel great? Oh, good. I'm so glad you like it. Well, ladies, thank you for making the time to hang out with us. And like I said, if you would like to get your products at a discount, or if you'd like to get them free, if you'd like to be a business owner, if you would like to book a party, or if you'd like to buy a product, we are here for you. And we so appreciate you supporting our own personal business because we're a small business in your community. We support you, appreciate you supporting our unit because our team is working on a big goal this year. And we also appreciate you supporting Mary Kay's the brand. So thank you so much. Have a good evening and good night.